I'm Hans Lysklimt. I want to talk about Microsoft's announced acquisition attempt of Yahoo. And I'm highly skeptical of that. I am very much in the open source movement, and I consider myself part of the good guys when it comes to digital privacy, when it comes to rights online. And I am scared about Microsoft's acquisition of Yahoo on a number of levels. One is that Microsoft has this proprietary idea behind it where they want to really tie you into their software and how they do things. And Yahoo has a slightly different approach. They're not open, but they are on the side of the consumers. They have that sort of good guy philosophy since the very start. I used to live in California, and I know some people that work there, and I know the culture. It really is a kind of good guys kind of culture, while Microsoft is much more corporate and big guys approach to the world. And I believe that culture in Yahoo is going to get smashed and destroyed, and it will be gone very fast if Microsoft takes over. That's one thing. The other thing is that I don't think that Microsoft is going to keep the brand very well. I mean, look at what they've done to Hotmail. They've mixed all kinds of live.com into it, and if you try to go to www.hotmail.com right now, you don't even get to Hotmail anymore. You get to this live portal and all kinds of weird stuff happening. I like my sushi. I like my my web pages and my stuff raw and simple and vanilla and kind of getting what I ask for. I don't like typing in one domain and getting somewhere else. And it's just a different approach of how to do things. Then I think it's a huge privacy issue, because right now there are some giants online. There's Google, of course. A scary giant. I'm more and more skeptical about the size and business practices of Google, and it's not a white knight as many people say. It's a lot more complicated than that. Then there's Microsoft with their corporate culture, and AOL is another giant, eBay, but Yahoo has been a player on its own, and it kind of adds to the diversity of the marketplace. And when you combine Microsoft and Yahoo, you almost, when you're online, you have to choose either Google or Microsoft. I mean, what kind of, the plague or the cholera? That's, you don't want to be stuck with those two choices alone. We want more diversity. So that's not really something that Microsoft needs to consider. But I'm telling Yahoo, I'm telling the people in Yahoo, I'm a Yahoo customer and a Yahoo user myself on many different levels. I advertise, I have some different accounts, I use their weather service, I use a number of Yahoo services, and I will be skeptical if you go under the umbrella of Microsoft, and I will stop using a lot of your services. I will look for other stuff. So I'm just telling you that you'll lose me and you'll lose millions of other users the same way, and I'm going to advocate that. I say to everyone, if Microsoft goes ahead with this acquisition of Yahoo, look for something else. Look for some other services. Try spread around, so you don't have all your eggs in one basket. When it comes to email, I'll do a plug for myself for my own company, Runbox. www.runbox.com, runbox.com. It's an excellent email service located in Norway, the land of the ombudsman, and that's where you can have your digital privacy and keep your data safe from the huge US corporations and the US government. You keep it in Norway, it's out of reach of Microsoft, Google, and the US government. So I believe for the Yahoo users, this acquisition is a very bad idea. And I believe that they will escape, they will run away from Yahoo, and that makes the whole deal bad for everyone. And I believe it's going to be a bad acquisition for Microsoft as well. I don't really see how they can use the Yahoo culture, because You know, the nice guys are not going to turn around the bad guys in Microsoft. It's going to be the evil guys, the evil empire, Microsoft, is going to take over the Yahoo people, and they are, it's like a wolf and a lamb, you know, they are ready to be eaten at Yahoo. It's not going to turn out well. So on a couple of levels, one is that you want to keep the spirit of the company. Okay, maybe you'll get rich now, you know, take your 11 silver coins, your Judases, and go off with them, Jerry. But, you know, if you want to keep the spirit of the company, and what are you going to, you know, when I meet you and we're both 90 and we're, you know, meeting on a beach in Florida somewhere, I'm going to judge you on where you took that company. If you took the spirit and kept the spirit alive, you know, all that money is not going to do you all that well. And I also believe that both Microsoft and Yahoo should consider if this really is a good idea, because you're going to lose customers and they're going to flee. So the deal might fall apart based on that. I believe what Microsoft should do is you have to work on your spirit, on who you are and what you're really doing. And that's how to beat Google. You can't buy your way to that. It's not going to work. So you have to work on who you are, not use your money to buy a perception of being something you're not. It's not going to work. That's all I'm saying.